something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the two-point play.
The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sent them last week resolves itself this time around.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 12 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Fletcher Cox with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They give him a gain of 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hurts will throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. I just think if they...
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Again, McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Christian McCaffrey. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
This is taken at the 18. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short. And
this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 21-0 our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And now out comes Minnesota. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Cousins. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. On third down, Cousins. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Eagles! Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And out now come the Vikings. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Cousins on first down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. First down. Here's Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, 41 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is taken in by Njoku. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Oh, what a juke into space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. Give the tackle there to Danielle Hunter.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Cousins. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 71 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Cook up the gut. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And welcome back. We are... Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
A higher scoring game, Charles.